Hey there, so I'm gonna be talking about one of my favorite Cobra Kai characters, Sam from Cobra Kai. Sam has always been my favorite character, and then I go online and then I see so many people dissing her. I was really confused because she is a good character and person. I really was confused on all the hate. Yes, she's made mistakes, but so has every character, and a lot of what I see people say about her is just false. They just make things up about her just because they don't like her. So, before I get into Sam's character, first I'm going to talk about how mean some of y'all are to her actress Mary Mauser over disliking her character. Oh my god, the amount of people, mainly men, I have seen calling Mary ham over disliking Sam is just outrageous. Like, I really want to use the bad B word to describe them because, well, that is what they are. It makes me so angry. You have no idea how many comments I've had to reply to saying, just say you dislike the character rather than dissing the actress. And she's very beautiful and pretty. I don't know why people are dissing her so much. Because as you can see, so I actually saw a few people now here every now and then dissing her even before season 6, but ever since season 6 came out, now people are just thinking that it's funny to call her ham. And they've run out of hate arguments for her because she's matured so much over the course of the show, and there's like no reason to dislike her at this point anymore. And so when they run out of hate arguments for her, they'll resort to calling her ham. So as you can see, in this season, they pretty much gave her really baggy sweatshirts and whatnot. But if you see her in her gi, she looks perfectly fine and not overweight, so there's really no reason to shame her appearance. And people are assuming that just because of that, she's not fit. Yes, she's very fit. She is a black belt. There are tons of videos of her doing BTS training. I mean, you can look it up and see for yourself. She's very fit. Just because someone may not have what you perceive to be a model body does not mean they're not fit. Do your research and make sure you know your facts before just spewing out BS like that. Shame on anyone who has ever written a mean comment towards Mary over disliking her character. How hard is it to separate the character from the actress? It's not her fault you dislike Sam. She didn't write the script. Okay, so now that I've gotten out of the way, now back to Sam's character. Okay. So, no, I think most people liked her in season 1 and didn't have a problem with her. I mean, yeah, she was like at her happiest in season 1. I mean, the only really bad thing she did was, I guess, not stand up for Aisha, but even then she did try to check up on Aisha and she did apologize to her. But people have got to stop saying she participated in bullying Aisha because she didn't. I mean, yes, she did not stand up for her, but that's not the same thing as participating in the bullying, so people have got to stop saying that. And as for the Miguel thing, she did not cheat on Miguel. It just looked that way because Miguel was all tense and worried about her not being able to answer her phone, and he had no idea she was grounded. But I still think Miguel should have at least heard her out and not gotten so angry with her. I mean, I'm not saying Miguel had to, like, not be suspicious. He did have a right to be tense and suspicious, but he should have at least heard her out instead of just automatically trying to swing at Robbie. And she was not holding hands with him. He was helping her down the hill, and before they came to the party, Sam told him that she already had a boyfriend. She wasn't trying to lead him on or flirt with him in any way at all. That's just how it may have looked to Miguel, but that's not what happened. It was a misunderstanding. And Daniel was the cause of their problems. Sam was even trying to tell her dad that just because they're at Cobra Kai does not automatically make them bullies, but then Daniel cut her off saying she can't talk to anyone from Cobra Kai. That's the only reason she kept Miguel a secret from her dad, because she knew her dad wouldn't approve of Miguel. She was never ashamed or embarrassed of him. And it wasn't just what happened at the party. So at the tournament, like, Miguel even tried to talk to her, and Sam did give him a chance to hear him out. And then Sam was trying to tell him that you shouldn't have fought Robbie like that, and then Miguel was all, you have to strike first, you don't wait for the enemy to attack, and then Sam was like, the enemy, do you even hear yourself? I don't even know who you are anymore. And then Miguel just made it even worse and said, just wait till you see what I do to Robbie in the finals. And then that's why Sam blocked him and stuff. I would have done the same if he said things like that, because yeah, see, she loves Miguel for the kind and sweet person he is, not what Cobra Kai has turned him into. So yes, she had every right to block him and break up with him and stuff. And then comes season 2 when Tory is introduced, and now people are just banging on her and dissing her because, you know, because Tory is played by Peyton List, who they know and love from Jessie, and yes, I know and love her from Jessie, but oh my god, the Tory stans are just something else entirely. They act as if Tory is this angel that can do no wrong just because they like her better. Oh my god, it's insane. So see, look, I do like Tory. She's in my top 5, but like her fan base is just, I can't do it. Okay, so their first encounter, I don't think either of them were innocent, okay? But people are just it's just insane for people to only blame Sam, but not Tory. First of all, Tory was not only stealing alcohol, she also said she could swipe half the silverware, and then minutes later her mom's wallet went missing, and Sam even tried to ask her about it, not without just blaming her. And then Tory made fun of it, saying, sucks for her, the same way she made fun of stealing silverware. And she also helped steal a snake from a zoo, and doing that is a lot harder than stealing a wallet, so stealing a wallet is definitely something she could have been capable of. Now, okay, of course Sam was wrong to accuse her, but she did have a right to suspect Tory. And I feel like Tory should have just been calm and saying, no, I had nothing to do with it, and if she had just shown that she did not steal it, then I don't think Sam would have continued to confront her. And yes, Sam was wrong to even try to grab her bag and stuff. Okay, so they both went about it the wrong way. It takes two to have a rivalry. Neither one is innocent. That's all I'm really going to say about that. Given this, I do think Tory has a right to dislike Sam. But then comes the Miguel thing, and okay, and the relationship was set up to fail from the beginning. She was flirting with him when she knew he still had feelings for Sam. She continued to flirt with him even after seeing the video Miguel made to try to get her back, and then they were hanging out together to try to forget about Sam, which is completely fine. I think they have like a sibling kind of relationship. You know, like they're really close, like really good friends, but I do not see much romance with them. And then he brings up Sam again because he just couldn't stop thinking about her, and then 2 minutes later, Tory talks him into making a move, and then Miguel kisses her. And keep in mind, they only knew each other for like a day, and they only lasted for 4 episodes, and I don't think they would have lasted that long anyway, even if neither Sam nor Miguel cheated. So people have got to stop saying that the kiss was one-sided. Miguel went to her first that night, and the kiss was from both of their ends. And Tory should have been way more mad at Miguel, instead of trying to slice Sam's face over it. And people have got to stop using Tory's, sad home life to defend her actions, because the fact that she's going through the things she's going through should have been all the more reason not to do the things she did in Season 2 and Season 3. Not the other way around. I mean, it's already hard enough working all those jobs to help her mom and her brother. And she's adding more to her plate by putting herself on probation over a boy. And then on top of that, in Season 3, she tells Hawk to break Demetri's arm and then helps break into Sam's house even after they already broke Demetri's arm at the arcade fight. And people have got to stop praising Tory for traumatizing Sam. That's not something to be proud of. Oh, that is so messed up. Ooh. And also, Sam having PTSD from Tory does not change that she beat Tory in most of their fights. Okay, stop overrating Tory just because you like her better. Tory herself even admitted that Sam won the All-Valley tournament. In Season 4, Sam had every right to want some revenge. Tory should have been in jail for the school fight alone. So facing some mean insults from Sam is nothing. Also, in Season 5, she apologized to Miguel for the whole phone call situation, and she never blamed him for kissing that girl. She was upset about the situation, but never Miguel himself. And she just wanted time for herself. She never stopped loving him. And in Season 5, she did start to forgive Tory, and then in Season 6 they become friends and apologize to each other for everything, and there's really no reason to dislike her anymore. She's matured so much and fixed her mistakes. There's really no reason to dislike her anymore. And everything she did in Season 3 was because she was trying to stand up for her friends getting bullied by the Cobras. They beat up Nate and then took credit for the money that Miyagi-Do made to help Miguel. And then Hawk broke Demetri's project, and so she started the soccer fight in response to that, just for only the Miyagi-Dos to get punished when both parties should have gotten punished. And then they harassed customers and bother Chris at his workplace, which is why they then started the arcade fight. And then the Miyagi-Dos left the Cobras alone, but after the arcade fight, just for the Cobras to break into Sam's house anyway. Neither Sam nor Mary Mouser deserve the hate at all.